to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing, but it is a jewellery related unboxing. So basically I have made a few orders on Jewellery Maker over the last couple of weeks, probably a month or so, and I've just literally picked them up this week. So I'm going to show you what I have treated myself to. And I also just got a stock up supply of handmade lampwork beads from an amazingly talented lampwork artist called Wendy. And so I'm going to unbox that. I literally arrived today, and I'm going to unbox that and let you see what I have got, and maybe go through some thought processes, what I intend to kind of do with these beads. I absolutely love her beads, and so every now and again I sort of save up and treat myself to a little job lot from her. So let's get started. So as you can see, I've got quite a lot in here, and what I did was, Wendy has a Facebook page and an Etsy shop. She goes under the name of Creaky Beads. I will put a link down below for you to her Facebook page and to her Etsy page. She makes the most beautiful handmade lampwork beads, and I've made lampwork beads myself. There was a place in Bristol that you could do bench hire, because I just don't have I don't have the space to set up a studio suitable for lampwork beads, because you have to have proper ventilation, you have to have all the equipment. It's a quite an investment to start up with, but I absolutely love doing the ones that I did. But unfortunately the shop is now shut, so it was sort of a long time ago, but I still absolutely love lampwork beads. To me, they're just something amazing about them. I found Wendy through Facebook, I think, and I've gotten quite a few of her beads over the last few years because I just absolutely love them. I absolutely love getting the orphan lots, so I love getting just like a batch of them, and she'll normally every now and again go on and just do like a special offer, job lot, 80 beads, X amount of money, you know. I mean, and they're not the cheapest, because they are lampwork beads, they're handmade, and the glass costs money, the time costs money, the kiln to anneal them, everything. It's a long process. So we're just going to go ahead and see. Now what she did was she gave me a job lot. I contacted her. I saw she put a job lot on Facebook and it went within seconds. And I said, have you got any others? And she said, well, I've got these, 3 of them. And I said, okay, how much for the 3 of them? And so she gave me a price. And then she said, no, I'll chuck some extras in for you. So I have got loads of goodies here. So what I'm going to do is start off by opening these little bubble wrapped ones. Now I don't know what is in this box, okay, so this is as much of a surprise to me as it is to you. Process, so that I understand is reflected in what you're buying. Okay, so she's recently been trying some new techniques out lately where she's been creating hollow beads. So whereas a lampwork bead is a solid type of bead, the hollow ones are literally hollowed out. So here we have 3. I'm going to see if I can get this to focus for you. Okay, so the next one I'm opening. Ooh, this looks like a little set. Ooh. Okay. So again, this is the more traditional style lampwork bead. So I have here a focal bead. And you can see. So this has got patterning, and then all the way around, that's the back. They have a large drill hole, because obviously they're done on mandrels, and so the mandrels, the size of the mandrel that you use sort of will dictate the size of the drill hole. Excuse me, I do have a bit of a cold coming. And then we have some smaller round ones just here. Looks again super cool and super cute. Okay. Ooh, okay, so these again are some hollowed out beads, but they're in a kind of a teardrop shape, and there are 2 of them here. Okay, so next, so what I'm doing at the moment is unpotting these kind of little plastic pots. The rest are all in, should be stranded, and will be on a sort of temporary thread. So, oh, these are cool. Same again, they're hollow beads, but these are patterned hollow beads. So they're pretty cool, and again, I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but it's going to be really, I'm going to do something quite delicate, I think, with them. Okay, we've got a couple more of the kind of drop effect ones here, but these are in a purple shade, so I have like a solid lilac looking colour just here, and then like a transparent purple tone one just here. One more. This is the final one in the clear pots. Oh, did not want me to open that. So, ooh. So this is like some a little selection of beads. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. Oh, wowzers. Okay. So, see if we can show you. 1, 2, 3. These have cute little flowers on these ones. 4. And then there's this one. Look at this one. How cool is that? Okay, so that was the little pots. That was all that was the little pots. Now, there are about 9. So there are about 9 boxes in here. So let's open the first one. She always packages everything so well as well. I can't fault her. So it comes like this. So it's packaged. Oh, wowzers. So I'm going to just see if I can kind of work my way across to show you. She does these little characters. I absolutely love them. See if I can get it to focus. Look at that, it's so cute. It's so clever. So she does these little kind of, oh, here's another one. And then we have, oh, I love these ones where they just look like flowers captured within glass. Just trying for you to see all of that stone, or bead, sorry. And we have this one, which is, this is like a 3D effect one. It's like a face. How cool is that? Look at the hair. Turn it to the side, you can see the depth of it. That is so cool. And then we have some round, those were all flat lentils. Then we have some kind of rounder, larger focal beads. This is like a set with roses in. They're so cool. Bear with me, there's more, and there's another one. You can see what I mean about the time and effort and work that goes into these beads. It just amazes me. I mean, when I was doing them, I wasn't doing anything as complex as these. I was literally just making the glass beads and doing some decoration with some sort of dots and lines, but this is amazing. Another one. Sort of flowers within it. And then a couple more. Bear with me, just drop them down. And then the final 3. A little bit plainer, but still super cool. This one down here has got like leaves almost. Stunning. Okay, so let's see what's in this one. Oh, some more little boxes. Ooh, okay, I'm going to see if I can show you this one just like this. So, see if it'll work. So can you see? So a couple of saucer style ones, a focal sort of flattened donut almost, and then some smaller ones again. Okay, so these are just like little tiny sort of donut shaped ones. They're cute. Ooh, this is a button one. Okay, so these ones that she do, they're like a kind of almost like a button shank. So if you see here, there's like a little half a drill hole, so it's kind of like half drilled. So you could put a thick piece of wire in there and glue it, and so then you would just have that as a feature. Or I would probably treat that like a cabochon, and actually maybe put some prongs around over it. But that is super cool. Look at that detail. Amazing. Okay, so another little strand I've got is this one just here. So it's got a couple of these little kind of just flat disc ones. They're just like a little complementary kind of spacer bead really, but they're still very cool. There's a couple of them on here, just like this, and then there's this fella here. Look at this. I mean, that's a big bead. You see all the detail on there? That's amazing. So yeah, that's him. Okay, so these are just kind of like all linked in. They've got like a coloured centre and then they're encased in clear kind of glass. So this is like a little round. Then we have a lentil bead just here. Oh, and it's a pattern. Oh, these are amazing. I'll show you the backs as well. They're so cool. This one's got like fire in it. It's awesome. Going all the way up. This is pretty much the whole strand. Oh, but look, different colour kind of focal dots. Oh, these are cool. I kind of just want to do like a long alternating necklace with these. I kind of just want to do like a long linked necklace, like rosary linked, and just have these kind of going around like this. I think that would look really cool. They're wicked. Okay, love these, love this colour tone. So here we go. These ones are all kind of large round focal beads. They're all kind of just, oh, they're amazing. I don't know if you can see the detail within them, but they are absolutely stunning. Bear in mind that I'm not really getting to look at them properly. I'm seeing what you're seeing. But oh, there's like swirls in this one. This one just here has white swirls going through it. This one, another floral one, like with roses in the middle. Oh, it's amazing. And another one just here. Just get them going up. So the shapes are changing slightly now. So this is like a kind of a drop shape one just here. So cool. And then like the darker, greener colours. Oh my goodness. And a long sort of tube beads just here. So yeah, we have those. So cool. You can see how big they are just by referencing against my hand. Okay, well the beads on my wrist, these are an 6mm beads. Just so you can get an idea. Amazing. Okay, next box. These are kind of, again, that kind of florally, earthy tones, blues, oranges, yellows. Love this pop of contrast in orange, it's beautiful. Some here, trying to just get all of the effect for you. I love this one. Like, oh, these ones here are what they're like a signature one for her. They're like her jellyfish ones. Can you see them there? Can you see the actual jellyfish within? Can you see? So like that's the body and then the tails are the tendrils. I love them. Amazing. And then we have these ones underneath here. Is that more jellyfish? Oh, wow. They just look like little flowers suspended in water. They're beautiful. So that's that strand. Literally, I'm running out of space to put all of this. Okay, so I've got another pot and a little wrap. Just look at the little wrap. Already, okay, these are cute. Okay, so we have a little set just here. Pop that down a moment. Okay. How cute is that? Look at that cool little bead. That's really cool. So that's one little set with this focal bead here. It's like just flowers under the water. It's amazing. Yep, that's that one. Okay, just opening another little plastic pot. Oh, okay, cool. So in here it's just like a little mixture. I'm not going to get all of these out. But you can see it's like the little saucers and the little rondelles that are kind of accompanying them. So it's just like a little pot of those. There are a couple. So we've got like this little kind of cool edged bead just here. And then like two smaller versions of the half drilled kind of button beads. So like almost like a cabochon. So I've got two of these. Ooh, they're both pretty much the same. That's cool. This strand is amazing. Okay, ready? Alright, very cool. I love this kind of shape and style. Look at this. This one is huge. Look at it. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Look at that bead. That's just stunning. See how we'll do reference again to my wrist. We have this one just here. We have this one just here. I'm trying to turn them for you to see all the detail of them. Then there's this one. Okay, and then there's this one just here. And then there's this cool one here with the blue and the orange. That's beautiful. There's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in there. Dogs are off, sorry. Then we have this was in that little pot as well, this little more decorated one. It's kind of just like a little center drilled flattened rondelle. But again, super cool, love that. So then I have this little strand just here. These are all pretty much the same, but they're like a kind of like a limey lemonade colour, like a limey cloudy lemonade colour with these kind of smoke lines going through them. So that's pretty cool, and that's a little set just there. So then we have this one. So again, I'm going to just try and bring them up for you to see. These are all smaller sort of rounded beads. Just trying to show you the whole of the actual bead. Obviously these are all really, oops, really generously drilled again. This little kind of angled one here. Stripes, and oh, they're just beautiful. Two more. Wow, you see this strand. I said that about everyone, but I just love them all. So here we go. There's like a little seashell with this one here. Oh, it's like a sand fossil. Oh my goodness. You see the detail inside that? We have this heart-shaped one just here. My gypsy. Just rotate that around for you. That one. Then we have this one. Sorry, that's Gypsy, if you can hear her. She's just stood right next to me having a little cry. And we're just continuing up. They're amazing. Oh, it's like it's got... Oh, this one's like, look, can you see the jellyfish in the side of that one? That's amazing. And it's almost like it's got like a sea creature trapped within. I love it. And then the last two. This last one's got like all this silver detail down the centre. There we have. Then I've got my final one just here. Okay, so this is the last box. Okay, so I have 2 strands in here. This little cool little tube. And then these sort of round, some sort of angled donuts coming up. I mean, the colours in here, I don't know if you can see them, but they're stunning. These little like bubbles in this one. And then we've got some lovely oranges. Again, little flowers, like a little sunset, this one. Coming along. And then we've got these kind of cool little iridescent centered beads just down here. They've got like a peachy kind of sort of glow to them. They're really beautiful to the eye. I don't know if they're coming across properly for you, but they're really cool. And then finally we just have this kind of little focal one at the bottom with some silvered dots just there. And then finally we've a couple more of the kind of saucer style ones just here. And then we have this beautiful clear flowered bead. That's it. Okay, so that's it. That's what I've got from Creaky Beads, aka Wendy, who's an amazingly talented person. I mean, how awesome are these beads? What do you think I could do with them? I mean, I would be happy to hear suggestions as to what you'd like to see me do. I would definitely be doing some tutorials including these. What I love about these style of beads is because the drill hole is so large, you can put several pieces of wire through and it gives you a bit more scope with your designs. So yeah, let me know down below if there's anything you'd like to see me do, if there's anything you'd like me to see me particularly teach to do as a tutorial on here using these beads. Let me know. Now I'm going to go into my other haul which I got from Jewellery Maker. Okay, so this is an accumulation of orders that I've made. Sorry, Gyps is trying to say hello. What do you want, Gyps? Hello, beautiful. Are you beautiful? Yes, you are. Okay, so this is just an accumulation of about 3 orders, I think, that I've made over the last month or so. So, there's nothing too exciting. It is mainly kind of just stashing up, really. So we've recently had some chainmail days on Jewellery Maker, the brilliantly talented Fleur, who does some amazing chainmail designs, and I always try and catch it when she's on because there's always loads of jump ring deals. I do chainmail, but primarily I don't do anything too complex with it. However, I love using chainmail with the Lampwork beads. I love to make just like bracelets with a chainmail either side and that bead in the centre. I think it really complements them. So I've got some packets of jump rings that were just on a deal at the time. So I've got 2 of these. They're in the antique bronze. So I've got 2 of them. And they just have jump rings in different sizes. So we've got like the larger size, which I believe are about a 9mm. Probably about a 7, about a 6, and then about a 4. So I have 2 of those in the antique bronze colour. Because I'm liking doing the stretchy bracelets at the moment, I have got 3 of the black elasticity from Beadalon. This is in the 0.5mm, which means that you can put your slightly smaller gemstones on it, or your smaller drilled gemstones. So sometimes you can get pearls on like a 0.6 wire, which means that will go on a 0.5 elastic, which means that you can do a pearl stretchy bracelet. I love the Beadalon elasticity. It is good quality. You get 5 meters, and it shows you on the back how to do the perfect knot for a stretchy bracelet. Yeah, I have 3 of those in the black. Okay, the next item that I have is more jump rings in the rose gold / copper tone. and these are exactly the same as the antique bronze, but just in a different colour. So we have the smaller ones, again about a 0.4, excuse me, about a 0.6, 0.7 maybe, and a 0.9. I did order 2 of those. There's the second. Okay, the next thing that I've ordered the same product but in different gemstones. I ordered 3 of them, but these are carved wolf pendants. This is the amethyst version of this. See if I can show you. How cool is that? You'll see that the drill hole should be located just sort of around about here, but I just love the detailing. You see the little eyes. The drill hole is super large as well, which means that you'd be able to get a cord through that and just simply have that restranded as a pendant. I really don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I just absolutely love them. And I bought 3 of the amethyst, and again, being that they're all genuine gemstones, they are going to be slightly different. So these are the two of the amethyst ones, and you can see there's slight variations in them just because of the gemstone that they are. Okay, so I also bought it in black obsidian, and so this is the black obsidian version. Sorry. Again, the drill hole just there, very substantial. And I bought 3 of those. I'm not going to show you each one, they're all the same, but I mean the only slight variation is the fact that they are carved gemstones, so they're slightly different, but they're all black, so they're the same. I also then went ahead and bought the lapis lazuli version. Oh my goodness, I think it's maybe my favourite. Look, how cool is he? So yeah, there you have the same again. And again, I had 3 of these. I'm not going to get them all out because, you know, they are slightly different because of the nature of the gemstone. Oh, actually, I say that, I feel you need to see them because they're pretty cool. Look at these 2. Look at the markings. How cool are they? So yeah, there's the other 2. And on theme, I also bought, because, you know, why not, the rose quartz version, because these are the gemstone of friendship and love and romance, and I just thought they were super cool. So the eyes stand out the most on these ones because of the fact that they are a paler gemstone, but there you go, a very cool rose quartz drilled wolf head pendant. And again, I bought 3 of those. Okay, again, same as the rose gold and antique bronze jump rings. I bought the gold version, gold plated should I say, just because I just love having jump rings. I like to be able to incorporate them into my jewellery. I like the fact that it gives movement, and so whenever an opportunity when you can get them in a mixture of sizes like this comes up, I do tend to try to grab them. So this is going to be good for your sort of heavier gemstones that have got a bit more weight to them, that have a larger drill hole, because the weight and thickness of this is going to be able to take the weight of the gemstone, or whatever you choose to put on there. So 2 of those. Then went ahead and got these amazing metallic biwa pearls. Look at those. They're awesome, aren't they? A little bit of an indulgent treat because I love pearls when they're slightly different. Pearls are the birthstone of June. They're my birthstone, they're my daughter's birthstone, and I just like to have something a little bit different, so for me they're really cool. So I then went ahead and got this pack of 5 sterling silver skull sort of spacer beads almost. See if I can show you, they're really little. There they are. So they're really cool. They're drilled to the side just there, and I just thought they were really cool. So they come in a pack of 5, and I was thinking, oh, actually, they would make a really cool ring. Oh, should I see if I can work out how to put that into a ring? Because I think that would look super cool. That's going to be a project. But again, I was thinking sort of put into the centre of a stretchy bracelet, a bit like this one here, which has got a Buddha, sterling silver Buddha charm on it. Thinking along the lines of doing something like that with these. Hence the elastic, and hence the spacer beads. And I bought 2 packs of those. I then went ahead and bought 5 of these because I thought they were really sweet. They're little sterling silver robin charms. They're a bit bigger than I realised, but I really like that. It's got a little loop just at the top for you to attach to you know, whatever you want. You could have them as earrings, you could have them as a necklace. My intention is to make a personalised necklace. There's a couple of significant... Robins have their own reasons and meaning to people. You know, they say that they represent loved ones that are no longer with us, that they're visiting us when a robin is near, and I really like that I think that's really quite a nice sentiment. And so I'm thinking of making some personalised necklaces, sterling silver, and maybe some gemstones of the people that you have lost. So, you know, for me, I might make one for myself, and I can put on there the gemstones of my mum, which would be tanzanite or turquoise because she was a December baby, and it's something that maybe I've got a few friends that I might maybe make a gift for them as well. But I just thought they were really nice and something that had a good opportunity to kind of personalize and make a really special piece of jewellery for someone. I then got these because they're just too cute. They're little eeny weeny teeny tiny reindeer charms. They're so tiny, you can't see them very well with my fingers. You can see how small they are. See that little loop just there? That's like the connecting loop. But they're little teeny tiny reindeers. They're sterling silver. I just thought they were really cute. Now I did buy these at Christmas in July, so obviously you think reindeer, you think Christmas, but you know, you could live in the countryside, you could have deers around you, you could just be a country lover. I think it signifies more than just Christmas, so I thought these were super cute. I thought I might actually pop one onto my charm bracelet. They would be really sweet little earrings for maybe a younger person. I just thought they were really cool. They're 3D, so the decoration goes all the way around, which means that they could be put in either direction, so earrings would be ideal. I just thought it was super cute. Pack of 3, and I bought 2 packs. Okay, again, going down that country road, I got these stag head connectors because I thought they were cool. I'll see if I can show them properly. So you can see just there, the connectors are just on the top here. Again, I'm thinking popping a sterling silver chain either side of that, and that's a nice simple necklace. It was really cool. I really love this. I think there's something a little bit different, and again I think there's a whole sort of audience out there for this kind of jewellery. It's not just Christmas inspired. As I said, you know, it just makes me think of the countryside. It just makes you think of nature, doesn't it, really? Yeah, there was 3 in a pack and I bought 2. So yeah, there was 3 in a pack and I bought 2 packs, and again, can't remember if I said, but they're 95 sterling silver. Okay, I also bought some more jump rings, but these are sterling silver, just because again, as you can see, I've got some sterling silver charms. I want to be able to make sure I've got the sterling silver findings to go with them, so I bought... They're not as big a quantity as the plated ones because obviously they are sterling silver, but I've got the larger ones again. So this is probably about a 9mm, probably about 7, and then again about a 6 and a 4. But these are great again, just make if you want to make earrings with a drop, just a bit of movement. I like to put a gemstone on a head pin, onto a jump ring, onto a shepherd hook. Just feel it gives it that little bit more. Again, if you're just restranding, if you do some pearl knottings, if you're restranding a design, you're going to need your jump rings as that finishing piece. So to have that in sterling silver I think is great. And again, I bought 2 of them. Okay, so I then also bought myself an awl. I can't say very well, but awl, A-W-L. So just like this, just in case I ever do have an attempt at pearl knotting. I've never pearl knotted, I'm not very good at it, I've seen it, it scares me. I may see if I can get Fleur, who's, as I mentioned earlier, not only does she do chainmail, but she also does pearl knotting. I might see if I can get her to attempt to teach me. But I do know that the awl is very good for doing the pearl knotting, so I grabbed it because it was there. Okay, so the next item I went ahead and got was this. It's called a hole maker, but it's basically like a giant hole puncher. It's for you working with your metal sheet. It's if you don't want to use a Dremel, or you know, if you're maybe out and about, you're not going to be able to just get your Dremel and sort of start drilling holes into your metal. So this is a bit of an easier way to do it. It simply is what it says. It has two different sizes. You slide your metal in and then you turn it and it will punch a hole into your sheet metal. It tells you the size on here. It's a 3.2 and a 4mm. That is the size of the holes it will drill. So each side will have it marked on here as well, I expect, which one does which. Yes, so you can see on the punch itself, it says this side is the 3.2 and this side is the 4. Obviously that's a substantial sized hole, but you know, there will always be a use for that. It may be that you want that larger drill hole to put like a Viking knit cord through, or you know, it gives you more options. So I thought I think I've lost my current hole punchers. I don't know where they are, but it's always handy to have these. So yeah, grab that. Okay, again, because I've been replenishing my stock, I have this artistic wire one because it was the only other one that they had on the show at the time. So this one was a little bit more expensive, but this one does a 1.5mm and a 2mm hole. So again, exactly the same as the Jewellery Maker one. It's just a different brand, but the holes are smaller, probably a little bit more commonly used size. So I grabbed that as well. Okay, so the next item that I got was a saw frame. Ooh, it's coming out a little bit. But it's a saw frame. Now, I already have one of these, but I always like to have a backup of them just because I can lose it. They won't break. They're very solid, very durable, but I don't want to lose it. And also, I might just want to have one for traveling. So I grabbed one of these just because, as I said, I like to have backup. I then went ahead and bought the blades to go in the saw. So this is a mixture of sizes. It just means different size blade. Obviously it's just going to be effective as to what size metal sheet you use and the thickness of the sheet that you use as well. But these are like little bundles, as you probably don't know if you can see, but there's loads and loads of them in here, and you do go through your saw blades very quickly because, you know, ultimately they will snap. It's what happens when you're cutting metal, so it's handy to have a load of those. In fact, so much so I bought two. Okay, so the final product that I bought is this doming punch and doming block. So it's a set of 13 pieces. So I've just opened it. So it's got in here, what's in here then? Oh, this is cute. It's a teeny tiny doming block. Oh, see, I've got a doming block, but it's a wooden one, and it's quite a larger one. So, oops, it's teeny tiny. Now, they do come oiled, that's standard, so you have like a greasing over them, just to protect them during shipping. But look at that, it's like a dice. Can you see? And then, it's got different sizes for you. When you cut your metal, you pop them in and then just sort of hit them and tap them with a hammer, and it will, or like normally like a doming block, which I'm assuming is in this other section here, and that will just curve your sort of round cutout into a disc. So that's super cute. Dead chuffed with that. Okay, so this will be, yep, like the dapping kind of blocks, as I said, the ones that you kind of would tap your metal to get the doming effect. You can see them here. I'm not going to get them out because, as you can see, they have got like a grease on them. As mentioned, that is normal. They just need to be cleaned. But if I can show you, they're like all different sizes. and that's going to just, so like the teeny tiny ones, there are some really little tiny small ended ones just here, if you can see that very clearly. I really don't want to get them out because I'm going to get in a mess, but you can get the idea. They're all different sized, just to create the, just to fit with the smaller sort of diamond block really. Which leaves me one more thing. So cute. It's a little stand, and in that little stand goes the little dapping block, and then all of the little dappers, which I will get out and clean and pop into there and have that on display, because that is super cute. So yeah, that's that. That's it. That's my haul. That is a huge haul, I'm aware. Well, for me it is anyway. But I felt it was essentials that I needed. The wolf pendants I thought were super cool, and I don't have anything like them. The charms, again, different. I don't have anything like them, and I've got ideas as to what I can do with them. The jump rings are a stash necessity. The Lampwork beads are completely not needed, but I absolutely love them, and I'm going to make some, hopefully, some lovely pieces with them. I hope you like them. Maybe you can comment down below what you think. Did you like what I got? Did I get good stuff? Is there anything, as I said earlier, that you'd like me to show using any of these materials that I've got? Any techniques, any designs? Yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. Please click subscribe, that would be great. And as always, I hope you have a great day. And I bought two again.